Hello everyone. Do you like the content of our channel? If so, we'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and become a part of our community. With a subscription, you'll never miss an update and be the first to know when we release new and exciting content. Plus, it helps us keep creating videos you love. So what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button now and join the club. Thanks so much for your support. The story Mystery Box. I woke up to the rain pounding against my window. It was a gray and dreary morning, the kind of day that makes you want to crawl back into bed and hide from the world. But I had something to do, so I got up and started my day. As I walked into the kitchen, I noticed something strange in the corner of my room. It was a small black box with a note attached to it. My heart began to pound in my chest as I approached the box, wondering who had left this mysterious box in my room and what might be inside. The note said, "This is for you. Do not open it until tonight." I was immediately curious and also a little scared. Who would leave me such a strange gift? I could not shake the feeling that something was wrong, but I did not have time to dwell on it. I had a busy day ahead of me and could not afford to be distracted. Throughout the day, my thoughts kept drifting back to the box. I tried to push it away, but it was impossible. When I got home that evening, I was almost bursting with anticipation. As soon as I entered my room, I rushed over to the box. I hesitated for a moment before finally opening it. Inside was a note that simply said, "I told you not to open it." I was confused and a little scared. Who was playing this strange game with me? I looked at the box again and noticed something was different. It was bigger. I could not believe my eyes. The box had grown several inches since I had opened it moments ago. I felt a sense of dread come over me as I realized what had happened. The box was cursed. Every time I opened it, it got bigger and bigger until it swallowed me completely. I was trapped, and there was no escape. As the box continued to grow, I felt my body shrink until I was only the size of a small figure. I was now trapped in the cursed box and doomed to spend the rest of my days as a mere toy. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. I watched in horror as the box grew and grew, devouring everything in its path. The space I had once called home was only a distant memory, replaced by a dark and cavernous void. The more time passed, the more desperate my desire to escape became. I tried everything I could think of to break the curse, but nothing worked. I was trapped, alone and scared, with no hope of ever being free. But then, one day, something miraculous happened. I heard a soft whisper coming from outside the box. At first I thought I was imagining it, but then the voice became louder and clearer. It was a woman's voice, soft and soothing. She told me that many years ago she had been cursed by the box just as I had. But she had found a way to break the curse and escape. She explained to me that the key to breaking the curse was to give the box to someone else. Someone who had never seen it before and had no idea what was inside. At first I was skeptical. How could such a simple act break such a powerful curse? But as the woman continued to talk, I realized she was right. The only way to break the curse was to pass it on. And so I waited patiently until the perfect opportunity presented itself. Finally, one day, a young girl stumbled upon the box. She was innocent and curious and had no idea of the horrors inside. I watched as she opened the box and read the note inside, just as I had done many months ago. But this time the note was different. It read, "Congratulations, you broke the curse." I could not believe my eyes. The curse had been broken, and I was free. I watched as the girl picked up the box and carried it out of the room, her curiosity and amazement written all over her face. As I looked around at my surroundings, I realized that I was no longer trapped in the cursed box. I was back in my own body and standing in my room again. It was as if the curse had never existed. But the experience had changed me. I had experienced something so horrible and profound that I knew I would never be the same. From that day on, I vowed to live my life to the fullest and never take another moment for granted. I also realized that the person who had left the cursed box in my room was someone I had never really known. It was a reminder that sometimes the people we think we know best can still surprise us in the most unexpected ways. And so I went on with my life, forever grateful for the experience that had both frightened and changed me. I never forgot the lesson that cursed box had taught me, and I knew I would tell that story to the end of my days.